Hello everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into XRP once again. Thank you for your support. Okay, big little CoinsKid crew. So this particular chart, we've only really had two lows here, and each time we've come in on this low on a CBBI here, currently sitting at 3, it's always been an opportunity further down the line, okay, for XRP and for Bitcoin and obviously Ethereum and all those other, major crypto blue chip projects right there. It's always been an opportunity going forward, but at the time it never felt like opportunity. Okay, so right here with dark green, dark green, dark green, we're in the floor for the ramp up, in the floor for the ramp up, and the ramp up takes time, you got to respect that, but there's so much blood and fear in the markets right now that it really does not feel like it's the time to buy crypto, isn't it? So personally I'm looking for certain things in the charts. I will, if we get to zero right here, okay, if this thing gets to zero, I will deploy a little bit of capital back into crypto, but until then I'm sort of sitting on the wings at the minute, just waiting for certain things that I see in charts to confirm the bottom, because we are sort of invalidating previous historical data in the charts for Bitcoin especially, and it is quite concerning going forward that carries weight for the rest of the crypto market, including XRP. So I will deploy a little bit of capital when this thing gets to zero, if it gets to zero, because the possibility is that we have bounced here and we're coming up, and XRP is showing signs of strength and it's holding the lows and it's not lost during lows and it's looking to break to the upside and it's front running Bitcoin. Okay, absolute possible scenario, but it is equally a scenario that it's not holding them lows and it's going to have one more sweep to the downside. So we need to pay attention to that and look at all possibilities as analysts right here. So just here we've got this massive correction. We're coming down. If this thing gets to zero, historical data has shown us it's just an opportunity, and that's why I will seize that opportunity, but I won't go all in because I'm not a madman. Okay, and nothing is foolproof. Okay, this absolutely isn't foolproof. This, I can't say 100% certainty that this is absolutely guaranteed to be the bottom if this hits zero, but I will deploy a small amount of capital if that scenario comes to fruition, basically. So let's dive into the XRP chart to see what we can see. Okay, looking at XRP on the weekly, one thing I wanted to see here going forward, just building a base on the weekly 20 EMA, get price compression, force a break of this resistance and pop to the upside. We've not got that. We've got rejected. Okay, we've got rejected off of 55, consolidating a range, and boom, we've come down. And one thing that's concerning right now is if you take a look, okay, we've got that level of resistance on that wick just there that we put in on the way up. You can see that that's become resistance. Okay, so you're confirming previous support as resistance. It's a very similar scenario to what's happened on a larger degree, where we've got this massive sort of descending triangle. We broke down, we come up, and we confirmed this previous support as resistance. So you can clearly see you've got a big descending triangle, you've come down, you're confirming the previous support as resistance. So that's quite bearish, okay, because if this continues, you're going to get another impulsive move to the downside, which will see you sweep that low. Okay, so and then in time that previous support will become resistance going back up like that. Do you understand? That's how it works. We will be able to ride that wave together as well when it does come, and it will come. So anyway, one thing that will concern me going forward right now is if we fail to get back above that resistance for XRP, we're confirming previous support as resistance, and it looks as though we're coming down the stairs impulsively, ready to sweep them lows that we put in June, okay, which would be really bearish. So it's not done it yet. So one thing that I think would be really bullish, and I did say this to you the other week, is if you can start to come up and break that low just there at 04129, start to take it out, I think you get back above the EMAs, which would be amazing. It could be a really strong signal for you to re-enter XRP if you're not already entered XRP, and this is the signal that I'm looking for personally in the charts. Is that signal. If we start to see XRP breaking this resistance, I think you could begin to confirm a larger sort of big massive ascending triangle just there, okay, for XRP, which is something that was kind of on my radar as we start to create this smaller one. I said to you, run into resistance, fall back to the neckline of support. If XRP can start to hold this ascending level of support just there, which it has at the moment, okay, then if we start to see this kind of structure broken and taken out, this would really begin to look really bullish for me for XRP. So, but there's always the possibility right now that what we've done, we've got an ABC correction in here into this level of support that's now become resistance. So we've confirmed that, okay, and right now we're just coming back down the stairs impulsively. So it's all about support and resistance going forward. If we start to see XRP lose this green trend line, for me, that's a really bearish statement, and immediately what I would do is give you a technical target of an potential impulsive move to the downside, a minimal target, the 1414, 1272, sorry, around about 23 cents down there, okay, which will be a retest of this trend line once more. So that's a possibility going forward, okay, and it will, I think the looking glass to that is the fact that if we start to come down and start to take out this green trend line, I think boom, you've got an impulsive move, potential target down there for XRP around about 02396 there for XRP going forward, okay. possibility. So one thing that would be really bearish is closing below the green line. One thing that would be really bullish here is taking that level of resistance out and turning it into support, 041927. You're confirming the previous support as resistance, and the ascending triangle broken down became, you know, supports become resistance. Are we looking at impulsive move to the upside, downside, sorry, or are we looking at some kind of retracement, get some kind of compression here? You know, we'll hold this ascending level support and then we break. I wish I could tell you 100% what it's going to do, but I did say to you that we are moving towards some kind of apex here, and you can clearly see if we hold this ascending level support and we continue to hold this descending level resistance, sorry, we're going to get some kind of compression here, leading to expansion going forward for XRP. So, you know, it's going to be tradable. You know, you can do this on Bybit or BitGet. It's entirely up to you, whichever platform you use, but it's going to be a really, really tradable break. If we get the breakdown, you've got to go short. If we get the break of resistance, you've got to go long. And that's XRP. It's on a knife edge. Break 041927. We're looking at a beautiful confirmed W double bottom pattern for me, because I think that what we've got is a larger ascending triangle here. Do you see it beginning to carve out? Yeah. Breaking resistance is really bullish. Losing support is bearish for another impulsive move to the downside with a bare minimal target of 1272 at 023946 right there for XRP. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that update. It's all about support and resistance. Remember that. Okay, stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care, everyone. Back to another update on XRP. Bye bye.